Guys, so welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at MK11 Frost and doing one of my first new character reviews. So not particularly interested in classic Nightwolf, so MK11 Frost is where it's at. So she's in an MK11 team with Sub-Zero and Liu Kang. The equipment that I've given her is Prankster's Banger for reduced special attack cost, reduced power cost for special attack 2. God's Helper Tanuki, and the most disappointing thing is that Frozen Touch is an accessory and not an armor like we were supposed to receive, so that's really disappointing. So it's also coupled with Shintai of the North for Frostbite on Special 2. So Frozen Touch, if anybody wants to know how I've maxed it so quickly, I just bought equipment packs from the store, got it to level Fusion 3, and then used rare Fusion Ups to max it out. So 35% basic attack, unblockable chance. Frost gains shield when active opponent is affected by Frostbite. Combo enders have a 100% chance to increase the duration of Frostbite on the opponent by 1 second. 25% critical hit chance boost. So, man, if this was an armor, it would have been epic. Support setup on Liu Kang, and then Sub-Zero has his friendship armor, soul medallion, and he also has Shintai the North and Frost Mask for frostbite on teammates when he defeats an opponent. And the main thing is 100% chance to apply Frostbite on the enemy team at the start of the match. So hopefully Frost can keep that going. So I'll just swap these over so she can get Tanuki. So let's see how it goes. Okay. So I'll just tag her in at the start. We'll find out if she has a tag in attack or not. So I've really not been paying too much attention to the update because I wanted it to be a bit of a surprise. Oh my goodness, she is quick. Uh-oh. Power generation could be a bit special too. Ooh, to the face. Ooh. Time freeze attack. Special 1. Oh my god. Jeez. Is it a grapple? I think it is, you know. That's so cool. Strengthen. So you get strengthen maybe for using it as for getting over 90% and getting a crushing blow. That's pretty cool. Just need to have a bit more time with her basic attacks, see what she's like. Her tagging's quite slow. Jeez, that's some shield he's got. Okay, so it's hard to chain. She's not really chainable. Okay. Use her freeze, her special attack. So it seems to freeze them. You have the kinetic energy. I should have went over her passive, guys, so I don't know. Jeez, that lasts forever. So it's really easy to get the crippling blow. She kind of reminds me of someone. Who does she remind me of? Those 2 kicks. Reminds me of MK11 Scorpion, MK1 Scorpion. Time freeze. Look at that. Jeez, man. See, playing her as a boss, she's gonna wreck you, yo. Range shield is so annoying. Oh. Special 1. Let's see if these... Ooh. Another special 1. Jeez. Time freeze, so he can't use his special on me. God, man. Look at that. She just freezes time and F's your shit up, yo. Jeez. She's OP. She's OP. What's her victory stance is like? Cyber Initiative. Pretty sick. Not bad, not bad. I thought it was going to be like her head coming in. Icons, taunts, freeze in hell. My frost devoured. Pretty cool. So weaken, cripple, and team frostbite on X-ray. Let me double check this. Impulse cooldown seconds 15. While MK11 Frost is active, she charges time freeze impulse extra attack every 15 seconds. Activation of the impulse grants her 20% of her maximum health and power and drastically slows down the time around her for 6 seconds. So if you have her with Garrus and you tag out with him when he has the hourglass active, he'll slow down time. Tag her in with and then activate her special attack. And then that'll be crazy. It'll be so slow. If you coupled it with slow and frostbite as well, that's going to be crazy. Each hit on the opponent affected by the impulse applies stacking kinetic effect. When the time flow returns to normal, the opponent receives additional damage based on the amount of kinetic stacks. Okay, so you freeze time, beat the shit out of them, and then they get extra damage. Special attacks started while impulse is active, applied team frostbite for 7 seconds. That's crazy. So you can have team frostbite and all this additional damage. Plus you're going to be getting more power from just punching the opponent anyway. MK11 teammates gain 25% to apply freeze on combo enders. That's going to be interesting with Sub-Zero. Tribulk Spec Op teammates gain 15% speed and 25% hit chance boost. That's really good. That'll be good with Homelander. All characters in Frost team deal 20% more damage with ice attacks. Jeez, man. So I wonder if when you slow time, you'll be able to beat Jade pretty easily, I would have thought. I wonder if she can still evade. Okay, in you go. Get the Team Frostbite, it should be. So you don't even need Shintai of the North, really. So that connects. And she's done. Okay, so we have blind. Team blind, it must be. Okay, you're going down. A bit of extra damage from Frost. And surely, I feel like that needs a sound effect when she shoves it in his face. There should be like a crazy sound effect when it, when the, what's it called? The crushing blow hits. That's a bit disappointing. It just needs a bit more theatrics to it. I think it seems a bit clunky. Okay, let's see. Let's more on her basic attacks. She's got plenty of attacks, like plenty of hits. That second combo ender reminds me of Tribulk Sub-Zero. Yeah, this needs a sound effect here. Another special 2. Yeah, that's disappointing. That needs way more theatrics. So her special 2 deals plenty of hits. That is quite cool, the 2 hit. Okay, activate it again. Infinite shield. Oh my god, look at that! You can just hit him with the special 1 and then they'll just be floating in midair. Sheesh. Let me see what else I can change this with. Can maybe get some extra damage from blazing training. Maybe do. Let's see. Maybe do Tamer's Sinful Whip for some power gen. So her base power gen is 100, so it's quite low. But I guess with her her special attack, the impulse, that gives 20% max health and power. So I guess that helps. Last one. So Sindel might be a bit annoying. I wonder if Sindel can counterattack with the impulse. Oh, geez, man, she's insane. I feel like she's a bit of a combination. Look at that. She can't even. Oh, whoa. Gee, this is blockable, surely. Special one reminds me of classic Melina's dagger throw. Ooh. Those 15 seconds go by quite fast. Which is good for the player, but also going to be pretty annoying for the player playing against her, you know. Scorpion. That shield's so annoying. Time freeze, impulse ready. Nice. 100%. Jeez, man, absolutely no damage. Ah, no. Okay. Where did my shield come from just then? Time freeze again. So basically, when a opponent tags in, then then you can just use the time freeze to make sure that you're not intercepted, or you can tag her in and use time freeze. Take that, Sindel. That's got to be your last. Yeah, last counter attack. See me? Ooh. Oh, okay, no, you can't. Okay. If you say that I didn't counter that, then I didn't counter that. Okay, so yeah, nice grapple. That'll be good for like Guardian Terminator and stuff. Please tell me she's not going to resurrect again. That's Sub-Zero just for special 2. Done. That was a bit trickier with the shield, but it's okay. Not bad, not bad. So all in all, first impressions is she's really, really good. Great, good fighter, good specials. I wish that special one had something better than weaken. Good support. I'd say that she's potentially, with a bit more experimentation, she's definitely a S tier. Definitely. If not S tier, then maybe high A tier. But yeah, I would rank her S based on first impressions, and I think that with more play, then you'll be able to fine tune her setups and stuff a bit better. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm even going to use her in crypt just as support for. This is the team that I'm going to be running, so I'll probably put her as support and change just so she gets. She can give the Spec Ops teammates gain 50% speed and 25% crit hit chance boost. So if you use a Spec Ops team who's the parental figure and has Frost's passive, then they should be pretty powerful. You know what, that's a video for another day. I was going to do it now, but I'll do it for another day. Anyway guys, that's my initial thoughts on Frost. I'll maybe try Nightwolf next, but I'm not really too fussed about him. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video guys. Take care and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.